How did one woman go from tutoring a student in 1968 to forming and helping countless young students? We'll find out on today's Taylor Automotive Women in the Driver's Seat. I'm Mary Helen Dara, and today we meet Sue Bissonette, who's been teaching for 65 years from Sylvania, Maumee Valley, and now in a little booth at Sip Coffee, where she helps people of all ages just dive through that math journey. Let's go in and meet this phenomenal 88 years young woman. Sue, thank you so much for being here and being our woman in the driver's seat. When you look back on 65 years of teaching, what moments stand out as the most meaningful to you?
You know, seriously, every moment I have, I love. I don't think there's one moment that stands out. I just love what I do. I love the kids. I love the fact that I can relate to kids still at 88 years old.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I don't think there's one thing that stands out.
Okay, well, what about working with young people? What has kept you energized and passionate about all these years?
You know, I decided when I was in the second grade to be a teacher. In the eighth grade, I had a fabulous teacher, a math teacher, and I decided to become a math teacher. And I've always loved it. I've loved the kids. Seriously, I feel so lucky that I have that, and it's just a big part of my life.
Yeah. I understand that you have kept your fees the same for generations so that all can benefit from your guidance.
Yes, I only charge $20 an hour, and I've done it for free if need be. And I'm cheapest and oldest tutor in the world, I think.
That's awesome.
I think.
How has teaching and your approach to students changed from when you started in 1960 to today?
I don't think it has. Seriously. I've always loved what I do, and I feel so lucky. When I graduated in math, science, and English. I could have been an engineer, made a whole lot more money than I did teaching.
There's an understatement.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh. Well, you've built strong relationships with your students. Do you have a secret to connecting across the generations as you have?
No.
No secret.
A kid, he's like 72, called me the other night when I taught at Burnham. He lives down south someplace. And it was so cool to talk to him. I mean,
72-year-old student.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because at Burnham, I taught there from 60 to 68. So those kids are now big kids.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, that's incredible. So, and here's the thing. We're at Sip Coffee because you have been here for 25 years.
Yeah.
They have a little sign for you and everything so that you can work your magic and guide people mathematically in your little space within this structure. What has it meant for you, both personally and professionally, for them to have opened their doors?
I feel like Courtney, who owns it, is like family. And Nicole also. I text both of them every morning what time I need my table, and they save it. If there's a sign up there, Miss Biss. My real name is Bissonette, but a kid that went to Maumee Valley where I taught, he named me Miss Biss, and it just stuck. So anyhow.
Well, you're an icon here. That's for
yes,
sure.
I guess I am.
Yes. So you started at Burnham, then you went to Maumee Valley.
I also taught at Holy Spirit Seminary I subbed for a gal. I taught there part-time for maybe less than a year. And when I left there, somebody called me from, I think, Notre Dame. And I had already started at Maumee Valley for like one period a day. And I said, I think Maumee Valley will absorb my soul. And they did. I was there 26 years, I think. I loved it. I've loved teaching any place, so.
And here you are at Sip Coffee,
Yes,
still
I
at
am.
it.
Yes, I am.
Well, all right, I don't know. I'm sure you have an influx of students, but if anyone needs help, how do they get a hold of you?
They ask a friend that I've tutored, probably, because as I said, I've never, ever advertised. So.
You've never advertised.
Mm-mm.
They just seek you out.
Yeah, seriously.
That's
weird,
incredible. Incredible. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just have people seek you out,
yes.
And they can start here after 4 o'clock at Sip Coffee. That's wonderful.
Absolutely.
All right, Miss Biz, buckle up. You got the lightning round questions.
Okay.
And since we're here at Sip Coffee, got to ask you, what's your favorite beverage? Coffee, tea?
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny? All the educators I know are tea drinkers. Maybe
Really?
they have enough stimulants with their students. Favorite math concept to teach?
I think factoring. I love that. And I think that's
Factoring.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll have to give me an Exhibit A after this. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Really?
I watch Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Kimmel every night.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I was going to think you're like the early bird here and
no.
Okay.
I don't get here till like 4, the earliest.
As in 4
Yeah.
p.m. Wow. Okay. So learn something new here. Okay. One word your students would use to describe you.
Maybe old.
I think there's something besides old that we could go with here.
I don't know. Seriously, I have no idea how.
Well, see, I can rattle off kind-hearted, determined. Wickedly funny. But I can give you some words later since you're. Yeah, you're so much more than old. And you're young at heart. There's a good one.
Yes, I am.
If you weren't a teacher, what would have you been?
Since I decided in the 2nd grade to be a teacher, I could have been an engineer. I took all those classes, but I don't think I'd ever be anything but a teacher.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for all you do, for shaping young minds all the way from elementary school, and you have some students at the university, correct?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And they're all here and in your little office at Sip Coffee, and 26 years. Yes, 25
I've been here.
Yes.
But I've been
60,
working with kids for 60.
Yes, 65. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes. Wow. Well, thank you I don't know if educators realize the impact they have on their students, but I want to thank you and on behalf of all of your students that you have touched, and thank you for all you've done for our community.
You're so welcome. Seriously, as I said, they do more for me than I do for them.
Well,
Yeah.
You're greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
A huge thank you to Sue Bissonette and for all she does to help students of multi-generations. Let's hit the road and see who's next in the driver's seat.